are back. Keep It a Buck podcast. Let me get a hand clap, everybody. Let me get a hand clap.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Oh, man. All right. Another episode. I'm a consumer today. I'm a fan today. I have to reflect on what is in front of me, and what's in front of me is, real quick, Jacksonville University, 2006 I came. And JU is a PWI, predominantly white institution, but we turned Jacksonville into a HBCU for about 5-6 years. And one of the primary reasons was somebody kept coming across our radio, man. They kept coming across our radio, and I really wanna, that. I ain't gonna do it. But and then all of a sudden we got hit with the, shawty, I'm a freak. I was gonna hit that note. I was gonna hit that note.
Let it, you
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna hit that note.
man.
Nah, for real.
You got it in.
One of Duval's finest, if not Duval's finest, man. When I think of Jacksonville music, I do think of this gentleman, man. When I think of the state of Florida, not a better representative at all that's out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Young Cash. Yes.
Yeah. What
Now,
they do?
I'm gonna say this real quick. I was about to say Young Cash, but then I was almost gonna say Joey Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that?
Another artsy. I just used that name before I went to prison. Like, I told myself when I come back, man, I'm just, I'm gonna change the whole setup, reinvent myself type vibe. And also, I used to use it like, so when people would come, they wanted to do features with me. If they wanted me to rap, then I'd be Young Cash. But if they wanted me to sing a hook or something like that, then it'd be Joey Galaxy. So I was trying to get 2 different checks. Which one you want? You know what I'm saying? Or you want both, or then you pay for both of them.
Right on, right on.
But it was mostly when I went to prison. When I came home, I wanted to just have a new name and a new vibe. You feel me?
Gotcha.
So still up.
I like that. Hey, man, I want to jump right into this one today.
Yeah.
Jump right into it.
It's my bro, man. Y'all understand?
Hey, man, it's
motherfucker's
love. It's been a while, though. It's been a few years.
Yeah, man.
Let us know what's going on, what new projects you got going on. I'd love to tap in with my dog.
I had slid to the A, you know what I'm saying? Because, I've been signed with Nappy Boy forever. So,
Congrats,
Pain wanted me to come to the A and just get out of Jacksonville and just have a different vibe. And he wanted me to work out there because we got a new studio, whole new setup in the A. So I slid to the A, and I was working on my project, and then he wanted to put mine on pause and then do a joint project, which we've been working on for probably like 10, 15 years, the Blues Brothers project.
Nice.
So he wanted to put my project on hold, do the joint venture with me and him with the Blues Brothers, and then get some traction with that, and then put my project out. So that was the last thing we did. We put the Blues Brothers out, and now I'm working on mine. I'm coming out something for myself.
I like that. Talking about pain, what is like working with somebody who's legendary now in the industry?
Legend, for real. Another one.
Yeah,
Shit like practicing with Michael Jordan, man. The GOAT. You feel me? He's just a genius, bro. Like musically, he's just a genius, and like there's just no way around it. And just like when you watching him work, bro, you be like, damn, why that nigga be thinking of that shit, or how he do it so fast, and then he do everything, he produce, he do everything. You feel me? So he like a one-stop shop in itself. But I'm the same way too. I just know how to work all that shit, but like as far as creative and all that, we do everything real fast. But that's where I got it from. I don't write on none of that shit. He gave me that game. So it's just like, that's one of the GOATs, bro. Working with him.
When did you and TPain meet? How did that go?
We was in, I'll tell this story over. We argue about this shit because he just don't get it. But the real story is, I was just going to Tallahassee, going doing promo when I was first coming up as an independent artist. And I used to go down there, and we'd go down there for like a week, you know what I'm saying? Just promo, blow a bag, and just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Just causing traction. And I had an interview at the radio station, and this was actually when Three of the Player from Jacksonville too, from 69 Boys Van. He was working at the radio station, him and Felicia Fox, and they played this song called Sprung. I'm like, damn, who that is? And they was like, that's TPain, man. He the dude from the Robbery song. I said, oh yeah, you talking about the Nappy Head? They said, yeah, they said it's the youngest one. He do all the beats and shit. So I was like, shit, if he did the beat, he did that beat right there. I said, shit, I'll buy some of them right now.
Right.
So they called on there. I said, how much you charge for the beats? It was like $50. I like, man.
50 lurks?
Man, come on, man. You gotta realize this is 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid, or whatever he was. He was young, so
Right.
$50, $100, that's a lot to a young nigga who just making beats, ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they called him up there, and I followed him back to my house. But I guess when he seen, you know what I'm saying, Big Jerry, I'm in that Hummer. You feel me? 20-year-old, you know what I'm talking about? Come and dine.
This cash really up too now.
You feel me?
This
Yeah.
cash really all the way up. Big Hummer.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, man, I listened to a couple of beats and I picked 3 of them. He was like, so you want them 3? I was like, yeah. So I got out the $150. He was like, oh, nah. He said, they're $1,000 a beat. I said, $1,000 a beat?
That's a big
No, he said 500, my bad.
Oh, I'm about to say,
Still
I
a
like,
shift, but
I like 500, you done dropped it up from 50 to 500. They told me it was 50.
right.
He's like, yeah, man. He's like, bro, he said, everybody be hating on me, man. They don't want me to eat. I don't know why, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I know what you're going through, man. I said, I'm from Jacksonville. I go through this shit all the time in the city. So do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get $1,000 a beat. That's what it was. So I gave him over what he asked for. So I gave him 3 rights. Then I said, just come back to Jacksonville, man, with me, man. You can just come and drop in my studio, stay at my house, and drop in my studio, man. I give you another 7,000. You had 10,000. You just, you know what I'm saying, come and work. He was like, bet. So that's when he was staying in Jacksonville with me and shit. So then shortly after that, we both ended up getting deals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we met, though. Off of that Splone song at the radio station.
It's crazy. I never knew that's how y'all met.
Now you said he'd argue with you about that.
He think
What's
it's
his version?
He think it's another. He think it's
Keep it a buck.
yeah.
Keep it a buck with his
I would keep
version.
it a buck.
I hear that.
You know, so I keep it 1,000 out. But he think it's another song. I'm like, bro, how could you think of any other song? Everybody knows you from Strong.
Right.
You feel me? That's how I met you. I was at the radio station. They weren't playing any other song on the radio station.
Right.
You feel me? So he just think it was some other song. He think it was some song that him and Akon did. I can't remember. That Akon ended up doing. I can't remember what it was, but I know for 100% it was Strong because even after that, me and I was with my homeboy from New Orleans, my brother from New Orleans, 6, man, and I was with Big J and I forgot who else was with, but we listened to Strong, nigga, 2 hours straight from Tallahassee all the way back to Duval. 2 hours straight, dog. That bit was just hit. Cause even when the home, I had the 415 and up what they be. You feel me? Because that's the first time really niggas could really listen to R&B and feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause they had the 808 in there, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time. So yeah, we listened to that shit for 2 hours straight all the way back. That's how I know for a fact that's what it was, but for some reason he think it was another record. I don't know how.
I think it was something. In regards to, on the show, our main point of emphasis is like transition, right? So we get into like the realer stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
We want to know what really happened along the journey, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So speaking to that right now, you've always been a singer and a rapper at the same time, or you kind of accumulated that?
Nah, I mean, my parents was gospel singers.
Okay.
So I come from that background already, you know what I'm saying? So, going to church Monday, Wednesday, going to rehearsal with my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit with my Uncle Jimmy. I don't know if y'all know, Vaughn and Lil Jimmy from MVP, man.
Oh, okay.
They dad and my dad was in the group together. So that's how we all grew up together on that vibe. So I wasn't even singing like that. I don't remember. I mean, you being a little kids choir and all that shit, but I wouldn't really consider myself no singer. Like I ain't never had no solos or no shit, just singing along with the rest of the church.
Right.
But it was when I got to middle school, my homeboy Nate, who was he a preacher now down there. He got a church in Miami. He was singing, right? He used to be singing, boy, and the girls just used to be on him like, it's ugly. I know I look better than this. You know what I'm saying? Some hating shit. But I was like, man, damn, the girls were just flocking. So I was like, man, shit, I can do that shit. So I just started singing. So we ended up doing a little talent show in middle school. But even after that though, nobody never really knew because, we came from the street. So I'm on some gangster shit. You feel me? So I thought see a nigga singing, man, that nigga soft or something. You know what I'm saying? He weak. So I never want to sing. So then, I never forget when I signed my first deal with Universal, Jesus was like, bro, you everything on the radio is singing hooks, bro. You got to do a singing hook.
Right.
So I did Believe It. The first song that Universal called Believe It, and I sung the hook, and nobody didn't know it was me though. So like, boy, that nigga on the hook, boy, that nigga sliding. But I still was trying to play the back because I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for something, he just having that dumbass street mentality, thinking nigga, you know what I'm saying, think you're soft for a week because you're singing and all that, and you a street nigga and you rap. Right. So man, once my mama was like, boy, sing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Once my mama told me that, I was like, man, fuck what these niggas talking about.
Yeah, mama said you got the rock.
Yeah, mama sang, boy.
Yeah. Mama know you better than anybody.
Yeah, man. I was like, fuck it. I just started singing, man, and just started to get more and more hooks started being, you know what I'm saying, with singing hooks. Then I started doing full R&B songs. And
so it made sense when you and Pain met. It just made sense at
that
time.
Yeah. I still wasn't on it like that when he was saying like, bro, He's like, you can sing, my nigga. You know, because niggas didn't know. They just think I was just a street rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we like, man, sing, bro. He was on the same vibe. Everybody was really telling him, but my brother Vic was like, nah, man, that shit, boy. My brother Vic was a beast, boy. God bless his dead. But everybody was like, yeah, man, sing, bro. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Let your talent show, bro. If you got to do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. Talking about TPain, I remember, what was that? Back in 2014, probably 15. Got an opportunity to go down there with you guys,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Saw TPain.
Man, y'all don't know, man. Boy, y'all don't know, boy.
Hey, I'm trying to
This
tell
boy
you.
J.E. And listen, I swear to God, I told that nigga, boy, if I had it like that, boy, I said, J.E., you can sing. That nigga had sent me a clip, man. I was like,
Nah,
what
I heard
I
this.
got it in my phone still right now. I can pull it up right now.
Chill.
Nah, nigga.
Afterwards, though, for real, please.
What song was that he was going to cover? I forgot what it was.
What song was it, man? I think it was an Adele song.
Oh, yeah, that
Nah,
Adele
your
song.
camera right there, dog. Go
Listen,
ahead.
you
Like,
wanna
your
get this
camera right
going.
there.
No, listen.
What?
Let me tell
I
y'all
heard
something,
this,
man.
dog. You never
Bro,
talked about
I
it,
told
though.
that nigga, I said, Job,
man,
I would
go
sign you right now, boy.
Come on, man.
Right now, I would have signed him. Hey, man, that boy, I said, what? You got to look.
Who he compared to? You got to compare to somebody
got a
like
soul.
style-wise.
Nah, he got a G shit. He got a soulful voice, and it seemed like, you know, I don't know. I'm sure you come from that church house. You know what I'm saying? So
we got the same background.
yeah, so I can feel it. I can hear that, and it's, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, boy, you young, and that's when I first see. Cause before I even met J.E., I used to see the young nigga at the club. I like this nigga here, man, swag. Who the nigga think he is in my city? You know what I'm saying? Swagged all the way out. You know what I'm talking about? All the girls on him. I like, what the young nigga swag?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, I always could dress and shit. So I like, nigga, dress, got the look, and you already got notoriety from the NFL. Then the nigga, I said, this nigga can sing. Man, I said, bro,
You got it all.
explore all options, my nigga.
Hold on, bro.
For real.
I played around with him one day because he'd come to the crib. We'd play around making beats, doing the same stuff.
And nigga play the keys too. Hey, another thing.
Oh, yeah, I did know that.
We played around. He hit me probably. We was playing around Thursday, Friday. Hey, bro, pull up to the studio.
Damn right.
I'm like, damn, bro. Like, no, pull up. I met MGs in there, bro. We really in there
Yeah, I
making
don't see
music.
nothing
We just playing
wrong.
You in
around.
there doing what?
You say nothing with a little wrong.
That's what you talking about? You got recorded?
No, I don't got that. I got the video he sent me, and I didn't know.
We got this.
Yeah, we got to look. We never do nothing with the record. I still got the record though. It's still gonna go. But listen,
Don't leak that one.
I ain't gonna leave that.
Nah,
But
we
I'm talking
got-
about
we
just
might
the
have
cover
to.
he sent me. It was just the cover he sent me. He did an Adele song. I'm talking about nigga blowing. I said, what? What is going
Adele,
on?
We got it in.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah,
Jay.
man.
Adele?
Nah. Man, listen.
You hitting notes like that?
Killed that shit,
like
bro.
her, but my way.
That nigga,
My way.
He did it his own way. Yeah, he had his own way. I was like, yeah, boy, you need way.
You know what? You kind of become a little bit of who you hang around. You see
That's a
what I'm
fact. That's a fact.
Like,
That
hang
nigga been,
around,
that
bro.
nigga been on this
seriously,
shit. That nigga had to been on this shit, boy.
Hey,
Hey.
nah. Being around you and those guys, bro, you singing, we rapping, we playing stuff all the time. You
Yeah.
kind of
That's what we do.
become a part of that. It be kind of
Yeah,
become a
for
culture.
sure.
And also, too, I say for me, music always been an outlet outside of football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
it's cool to actually be in the studio, hear them making beats, hear them in the studio, hear them getting to it, meeting T-Pain and saying, damn, bro, like I'm in Atlanta with the superstar. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different world here to see how they process information and how they live their lifestyle. And I always wanted to say thank you for that, bro, because I
Nah,
never
it's
would have
all
got a
good.
chance
We
to
like family, man.
meet
You know
certain
that.
people in the industry if it wasn't for you, bro.
Yeah,
So-
that's not
so
G shit. But
thank you for
at
that.
the end of the day, bro, like I said, explore our options, my brother.
Absolutely.
This shit ain't never too late, my nigga.
Absolutely.
Still ain't too late.
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
Still ain't too late.
Feel me? That
I
boy
know
got
you're
it.
going to. You don't go 3 days without going to the studio.
Lately it's because I had so much other stuff
Other
going
stuff
on.
going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's been sporadic.
Might, you know,
But I need it.
make some room in, for
Man,
some
like, I
other
need the
stuff.
studio like I need to breathe, bro.
Don't you got a show this weekend coming up, don't you?
Yeah, we got a comedy show Saturday at the Times Union Center.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to come back over, man. Look, I got a partner now, a life partner, man. We're
Yes,
trying
sir.
to take over everything, man.
Yes, I like that.
I'm talking
You want
about
a
everything.
partnership?
Yeah,
on,
for
you
sure.
want a partnership.
You gotta have that.
What speaking on, again, staying in that realm that y'all are in, when you talked about making music, there was a point where singing just wasn't a part of what we did as far as Florida hip hop. Like
Facts.
it was not a part of that, right? But now you've taken what you've learned from parents, you've taken what you've seen, you meet TPain, and then music started to change.
Yeah.
How did that affect the music that you initially came out with? And then the music that came out after that, which one did you like better and which one did you prefer at the time of recording it?
It's hard to say. I mean, I just ain't really into so much rapping like I used to be. I listen to it, you know what I'm saying, but it's got to be like old, like 90s type. Like, you know what I'm saying, where they were really spitting.
Right.
Like, you know, now they don't really be rapping about too much now. And then everything, just them just singing. Everything's so melodic now. Even the rappers now, they just, you know what I'm saying, they just kind of got a melody swing to it. And then as far as the R&B is like mostly street. It's like street. They sing, but it's about street shit. It's rare to find like some real you know what I'm saying, R&B now, and that's what I like. I'm an R&B nigga, man. You know, I'm getting older now, so I like that.
R&B too.
I can't listen to all that rap crap all day.
What's in the playlist? What's the top 3 in the playlist right now? R&B.
Of course, you see that. You know, I'm a 3 Stacks fan, so I'm
Right on.
I'm always going to listen to some Andre, some Outkast, as far as the rap. But you know, I listen to like, man, I like a lot of female R&B. I don't know, they just really been doing it the most as far as R&B, and I like Frank Ocean, Brent Faiyaz, like Bryson Tiller, Party. I like a lot of R&B shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you compare that 90s and early 2000 R&B compared to today's R&B?
It was talking about love.
Man, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. Like the R&B then was like more. I give you the sun, the moon, the stars, you know what I'm saying? Right. Now it's like, bitch, we going to the house to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like off the rip, like it ain't no type of, they get right to it. No type of romance and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come with the R&B game. I think that's what's missing. But you know, because everybody done got super tough. You feel me? Everybody tough. And
that's drill music. Drill music.
That drill, yeah, man. Everybody tough. You can't
How you feel about drill music?
I mean, it is what it is. Like I like music, so it's not like I'm against it, but I just think it's played. Yeah. I think it's too much shit going on in real life with that shit to keep it going like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even back in the day, I mean, rapping, you always gonna talk about the streets. Right. But when you talk about the street, but it was in a poetic, artistic type way. Now it's like, yeah, nigga, I met the nigga on 42nd Street at his mama house, shot his whole house up and all. Like, goddamn, niggas telling all on themselves and spilling the game. I was like, this shit going to another level. And then when bodies start dropping, then it's real bad. You feel me? So like, it's bad for the culture, it's bad for the community, it's bad for everything. Right. So like, even like artists in Jacksonville, they be hitting me up, hey, bro, man, push my music. Then I look on their page, they got guns and all this shit. Hey, man, I ain't doing all that shit, man. I like art. You feel me?
Right on.
You know, I'm gonna shift gears here a little bit. On the podcast, we love to talk about the harsh reality. Yeah. Right? You can't talk about the success without not talking about the storm that came with it.
Oh, man.
We know Young Cash, when Young Cash came out, shit, we listened to you even at Florida. That's all they played in the clubs when I got there back in 09. You had your highs, you had your lows, you had your in-between. Talk to us a little bit about what that was like to kind of see someone at the top, and then when things probably might have not went your way, and you had to adjust to your life transitions.
Yeah, man, but it started out early, like when I had a lot of deaths, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of deaths that's important deaths. Like, you know, everybody done been, I'm sure done experienced death, but like the death that I experienced was the closest people to me, you feel me? So when like my brother died, my first stepbrother died when I was like 13 or 14, he got shot. Well, they said it was suicide, but I don't know how it could be suicide because he got shot on the right side of his head. He was left-handed. So unless he did like this, like who commits suicide like that? Anyway, so my brother got killed when I was like 14. Then before I went to college, actually I got a basketball scholarship to go play in New York, and my brother, he didn't want me to go, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to stay home and do the music, but I like, bro, I've been hanging with old niggas all my life. I've been hanging with y'all niggas since I was 12, 13, you feel me? Right. I want to do something with people my age. Let me go to college experience, you know what I'm saying, that shit. So I did that. When I was up there playing, you know how college was. I was good now. I led Jacksonville and scored 31.3 points a game.
31 point what?
99, you know what I'm talking about?
What position you played?
I played shooting guard, but I was really a point guard, but I had got kicked out of the school I was at, went to a private school, and I just had to do it all. But I wasn't no 5-star, you know what I'm saying? Like this man, he probably got the red carpet rolled out of Florida, you feel me?
31 points.
Nah, but but I had to do it type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? But I was great, but you know, like when you a 5-star, like this nigga, like they got the red carpet rolled out, they feed you and doing all that. I had a basketball scholarship, but I still was struggling like a motherfucker. And my brother was a street nigga back in Jacksonville making all the money. He wouldn't see me one dime. He starved me out. It made me so I could come back and do music. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want me to go to college. He was like, "Boy, you going to the NBA?" I was like, "Nah." He's like, "We need to bring your ass back home, man. We got to do this music." So I was like, "Fuck it." They came back home. As soon as I come back home, man, somebody had tried to rob us and ended up shooting my brother in the back and he was paralyzed. You know, when he got paralyzed, and so he was paralyzed for 10 years, and then as that was going on, I went to what year that was? Yeah, I think I want to say 2000 when he got shot and paralyzed. So we was going through that process. That's when I had to step in the game. You know what I'm saying? Heavy, hard body. You know what I'm saying? And which it really wasn't my thing. But when my brother got fucked up, then I kind of had to take on because he was in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So I had to handle meeting the plug and all that. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. So after that, you know, that's when I got jammed up. The feds came. Had to do my little Fed time. While I'm in the Feds, that's when my brother passed away. It was fucked up because I ain't.
So you weren't even in when bro passed away.
When he passed, well, see what happened was before I went to prison, right? We went to Mayo and they was like, we're gonna have to cut off his leg because he had bed sores from just being paralyzed and laying in the bed so long, over 10 years. Like he had this bed sores that had developed. So it was so bad, it was like eating was infecting and shit. They were like, we're gonna have to cut his leg off. And I told my brother, I said, Vic, I said, bro, they say if you don't cut your leg off, you're gonna die soon. He's like, bro, he said, if they cut my leg off, I ain't even gonna be a real person no more. He said, I'm gonna just take my check. My brother was a gangster, bro. He just like, he that type of dude.
That's deep, bro.
So like, Vic, they say, all right, whatever. Cause it wasn't like no cut, now he had a bed sore on his ass, so it wasn't like they were just cutting no leg like a diabetic or some shit like that. They were finna cut like all the way up here.
From the hip?
Yeah, like from the hip. So he's like, man, I ain't even gonna be no real person.
Yeah.
Nasty.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm like, all right, man, if that's what you want to do, I ain't gonna force you to do nothing you want to do. So shortly after that, I had to go to prison and sit down for a little bit. And I remember getting the call, man, emails coming in. I was like, man, blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck, man. Because my brother was like, he was my brother too, but he's like a father figure too. Like, he kind of raised me in the streets and shit. So it hurt bad, man. I was fucked up, man. I couldn't eat for a week one night, bitch. I was fucked up. So then when I came home, you remember Exclusive J?
Yeah.
My manager, my little brother, Exclusive J, he was already, since I signed TPain, he was really with Tay Dizzle, them, another one of Pain, one of the artists from Nappy Boy. But when TPain signed me, he's like, "No, I'm fucking with this nigga. I'm fucking with Cass. he got it popping right now. I'm trusting his music." So he started fucking with me. So I made him my manager, and he was like my mama called him son. He was like my little brother. Like we was every day we was together. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I came home from prison, they threw a party for me, and I think it was Fat Cats, and we left Fat Cats and went to Silver Fox. Man,
Back.
as soon as we get there, man, little bro had went in the parking lot on the other side, you know, that other side, the left side, little Iraq side. And niggas tried to rob him, man, and he gave up everything. They still shot him up. And then he ended up dying too, he passed away. So, you know, like, this is my brother, like, well, my brother is a father figure. Well, first my other brother died when I was 14. Then my brother who raised me, my brother and my father, he dies. Then my manager, my little brother, as soon as I come home from prison, these are people I'm with every day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, I mean, even when you got your parents or your brothers or siblings or whatever, you don't even see them every day. Like your sister, is she still in Jersey? Mm-hmm. So she in Jersey, they like you don't see them every day. So sometimes, and I don't know, like you don't think about it, but out of sight is kind of out of mind. You know what I'm saying? But you still, you know, this is my family, so I hit them or whatnot, but I'm talking about people that's with me every fucking day, maneuvering every day. My brother Vic died, Jimmy get killed. Then after that, like, I was like, damn, I lost my way as far as like in the music, cause like Jimmy used to do everything for me, bro. Like he booked my shows, he did all my mixtapes, he was a one-stop shop. You feel me? So I was just kind of just weary, man, and I kind of fell back in the music thing. And then recently, you know what I'm saying, like within the past, I think it's been like 3-4 years now, you know my right hand, my cousin Piggy.
Man.
He died, man, on some OD shit. You feel me? Like,
because I did get a chance to meet.
Yeah, you know what type of dude Pig was, man.
He was like that. He was a high school star too.
Pig was a dog, man. I think he was number one athlete in the nation, man. 10th grade, like, you feel me? Like he was the first person out. They said he was gonna be able to play both sides, like for real, and then from college or NFL. This nigga was a whole beat. He went to Bowles High School, but anyway, then I lost Piggy, man. That really just, man, that's like, these is like people like, you know, Pig was with me. Like when Piggy came from home from New Orleans, he was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these is people that I'm with every day, bro. So I just like, and a lot of people like, damn, well, you done lost so much close to you. keep moving. I just keep moving. I don't even have no explanation for that shit. So it's a lot of shit that's gonna happen in my life. I feel like, you know, like the Bible say, like God ain't gonna put nothing in front of you that you can't handle. So I'm handling it, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the best I can. But it's gonna been a lot of losses, bro, and a lot of major losses. You feel me? But those are the lows of the shit. Like even, like I say, but if you talking about like the ups and downs of the shit, that's the downside of doing what we was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? My brother got killed being in the streets. My brother Adam, my brother Vic got killed being in the streets. I mean, I ain't saying Jimmy was in the streets, but we was in the street environment. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then my cousin Piggy, like, you doing street shit. You know what I'm saying? He was getting high.
Here's what I want to know. When you talk about the streets, you got artists who actually make it. Yeah, right? They get a check. They make a lot of money, but never learn how to leave the streets alone. How difficult is it to get to the highest part of your life and you still dabbling in the streets? What is it?
It's two things, bro. One, that never was really in the streets. It was just a persona they was putting on in his music, because I always see it. If a person was never really in the street like that, they want to do it so bad. They want to live vicariously through the real street niggas. So when they actually get it, then they revert back to it just so they can feel what it's like to really be in that world. And that's what they fuck up at. Like this, our goal when we was in the streets to get up out of shit and be gone.
Right.
But if they never seen it, it's just like a kid that grew up in the suburbs, like the hood intrigue them. You know what I'm saying? So if you never been out there in that action in that world, like once you get a little money, you can play and act and pretend like you really out here and be in the streets for real. You know what I'm saying? To get caught up. Or you just your mentality just ain't right. Like you come from the streets, like they say, you can take a dude out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the dude. Some people just got that mentality, bro, where they just can't escape it.
But what's the goal at that point? Like you're making 6 figures to $1 million, some of these young kids.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's nowhere near equivalent with the drug money compared to what they're making in the music industry. And yet they still dabbling. For what?
It's just like I said, it's a mentality, bro. Like if you can't get in your mind to do better, want better, or do better for you and your family, and create some kind of generational wealth, then you're a fool anyway. You're just a fool with money. A fool and money will part. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I think, like I said, it's just a mental thing. You got to grow up mentally too. Just because your money get up, that don't mean a nigga, you know what I'm saying, thinking on different wavelengths. Like you got to put that shit into something better than, you know what I'm saying, going back this way. That's going backwards. You feel me?
I feel like it's the same thing when you talk about athletes. Like Tua right now. Tua going through all of these concussions, just signed for $150+ million.
Think more than that.
More than set for life. Yeah. But it's like what you know.
Is he really set for life?
No. I mean,
at this point,
compared to right.
I done seen it all happen, boy. Look, man.
Now on top of that, them hospital bills probably gonna be. He used to spend about $10 million hospital bills. He keep getting headaches. But now it's just, you know, I feel like it's similar too, because it's a way of life. You know, football is like, it's your identity, it's what you know. And some people, you know, probably compared to that, where it's just like, man, look, I'm playing ball, like I can't live outside of playing ball. You know, I'm making the money, like it's who I am. Who I am, you know.
But the only thing I question with that, Cash said something about a lot of these guys never really lay the streets. And then now you're trying to live it.
That, right.
Compared to, I would say, with football, sometimes this is all you've done your whole life. You really don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
Right.
So the fear, and I can speak even for me, I've been through that, to where it's like, what's the next transition for me? I played this ball since I was 9 years old. Some people started at 6, 7. You've been an athlete your whole life.
Yeah, but it's the mentality, J.E., because you already know, nigga, even when I used to be around you, back when I was living here, even when you was during football season, you was always thinking of trying to think of some kind of entrepreneur thing to do. Like, but that's a mentality, bro. Everybody don't have that.
100%.
You feel me? So you got to have that right mind frame to even be thinking like that. Some people just get the money and they be like, okay, get a couple of houses, cars, chains, and no matter how much you see it and how much you see all these stories about athletes going broke and all that, it still never fails. People still gonna go down that road. It's just a mentality, bro.
Speaking of that mentality, that's what's destroying us. And that goes
definitely
for athletes and even artists too.
Yeah, everybody,
We come across a bag but don't know how to sustain it to grow it or create some sort of generational wealth. And I think that's always been our downfall in the black community. We don't know what to do with the money.
I think I did what I was supposed to do. Well, if I know what I know now, man, listen. If I know what I know now, bro, what I had, because I was playing with a lot of money in the street. I could have put that, you know what I'm saying, really got into the real estate or whatever, man. That's longevity. Mm-hmm. But I did put all the money that I was making into my music, which got me notarized and got me in the position that I'm in, you feel me? So at least I was doing that, but I wasn't thinking about, man, listen, bro, people just, like within come on, man, people within like the last 10 years, the black urban community was talking about stocks and shit like that. You want to talk about that 15, 20 years ago, man?
Because that ain't the long game. And that's what I'm saying. That's like,
I'm saying real estate, all that.
Short stuff, you don't think about the long game like that. And my thing is, Tua ain't thinking about his life. He thinking about, I got to be on the field. I got to win. I got a legacy. That's what I mean. Like, I got a legacy.
Okay, yeah, I feel you on that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like black folks right now having big issue about thinking about the long game.
But at
most
what
don't know
risk?
what stocks, ETFs, none of that. They don't know what that stuff is.
What risk though? I'm talking about, if you brain dead.
Right.
Yeah.
I opt for him to hang it up, bro. I'm just being real.
100%. I would have, knowing what I know now, I would hang it up.
Cause what's that thing called? What's that thing called that y'all football boys?
CT?
Yeah.
What? No, don't do that now. Wait, hold up. He said, y'all football? No, I ain't got that.
I know what I'm saying, but y'all know about it. I didn't know I didn't know the correct definition. But that's, yeah, they say that shit real, man.
Nah, that's
I'm
real.
1,000%. I gotta
Stop
touch
playing,
it.
bro. Stop.
I gotta touch,
Man, that boy used to be laying that hell, man.
Yeah, a song, but
I'm not gonna go as extreme as some guys who use and abuse it, but you do get a touch of that. Now, as far as Tua's career, he also said he ain't wearing the Guardian cap neither. He said he's gonna wear his helmet. He ain't wear the extra stuff. It's kind of to where is to what point, like you said.
He's gonna be on Antonio
when is
Brown
enough
Network,
enough?
CTESPN. That's what he said. That's what he
He's
said.
knocked out of your fingers doing gang signs. When is enough?
That.
I've seen it all with Tua.
You kept it a little too much bucks. You kept it too much.
Keeping a buck, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's 100.
That's it. Like,
But my thing is this, bro. If he feel like, I think he feel like he might just be catching some bad breaks. But I feel like it is what it is. It's like you got some dudes, you ever met a dude in the hood that he just always seemed to go to jail. He don't even really be doing nothing wrong like that, but it's just that one, it's just how he is on the field. He just always seemed to get hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is though. If that's what it is, that's what it is, bro. I gotta hang it up, man. I gotta be able to enjoy the money.
So I heard you say, you know, and condolences to every single death you went through, you know, in regards to, and I know Jay, you lost your mom, you know, I lost my father, I lost my sister, and a lot of times it's easy. You want to quit, right? You want to just stop. You just released the project, you know, and you again, your name is reigning in the city where we look different here in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to be the hottest to still stay hot. Like people respect you and know who you are, right? My question is, what kept you from quitting? You know, going through all those deaths, all that trials and tribulation.
I think I'm
what
just,
kept you from just saying, I'm done with this, dog?
man, the foundation, man, God, bro. Like niggas always, like I ain't never, one thing about me, if you ever see me on my social media platforms or anything, I don't like to get too personal in my personal life, but I'm always gonna let niggas know what's up with me and God, nigga. We locked in, bitch.
Hello.
For real, like I don't even play with it. I don't play with that shit, boy.
Hello. For real.
You know what I'm saying? God first on everything I do. That's what, cause quitting ain't never, I don't even know what that means. Like I don't, maybe it's just the type of person I am or something, but I ain't never thought that, oh nah, fuck, I gotta give up. Nah. I might fall back from something, you know what I'm saying, to regroup or some shit like that, but bitch, quit. Come on, man.
That's going, somebody right there, that's going on the thumbnail.
like that.
Yeah, nigga.
For the video. Quitting, I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means,
hard.
nigga. You think you finna come out the game, nigga, and pop one, nigga? My mama whoop you, what?
Come on, man.
I can't even come out the game, nigga. Defense and offense, nigga. Since pop one, 5 years, I've been playing basketball, football, baseball. That's what our house was.
Tap your hand.
Come on, my nigga. What? Coming out?
Get back.
Why you get a whoop when you get home, boy? We gonna quit. But you know, I understand. I mean, like I said, everybody ain't got the mind frame with me, and I understand that some shit may break a nigga down. You know what I'm saying? It could break you down. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff I done been to, the average person probably will break down, and I wouldn't look down on them. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't me. I just, you know, I just keep pushing no matter what.
With Cash is all. It's been what? 2 decades or over 2 decades you've been in the game now? It's been a long time. This
I've been doing
ain't
this
just
since I
a
was
few
like,
years old,
I've
bro.
been doing this shit since I was like 15, 16, rapping and shit. You know, everybody rapping, but my brother, like I said, he was an entrepreneur out here in Jacksonville. He was the first nigga to really take it. Well, of course, you first got 69 boys and 95 South and all that. But my brother Vic and his partner Matt, boy, we was pushing the envelope, man. We had record labels coming down, checking us out and shit like that. But they were just like, yeah, that one young nigga, he gonna be something. The youngest one. I was the youngest. And then it took for me and my brother used to bang head. We was just alike, but it took for me and him to get in a big ass argument for me to go solo. Some shit that happened, I can't remember what. We already got a big ass fight, brawl, like. And I said, fuck this, man, I'm going solo. And that's when I jumped out the port, me and them Jeezy, and it started going crazy. You feel me?
I got a good one for you. We've all done some dumb things. What would you say the dumbest thing you probably spent some money on back in your prime?
Dumbest thing?
Ooh, you got that question this week.
Always done some dumb stuff. Man. We've been there before. What would you say is some dumb thing? I ain't need that, or I ain't had to spend no money on that.
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky.
Keep it a buck. That's what it's for. Keep it a buck, man.
2005.
You know the year. Yeah.
The time, the date. Where you was at? What you had on?
See, and I can talk about it because I don't hold nothing. Even for people in my life, and all, I don't got nothing to hide. I don't hold nothing. So 2005, Super Bowl came to Jacksonville, right? So, boom, I went and rented a Lamborghini. Keep in mind, I'm 24 years old, bro. Street nigga. Young street nigga.
You on top of the world right
Come
now.
on, man. I'm 24 years old. I went in that Lamborghini, that orange Gallardo. I didn't know the name. Gerardo, whatever it was. $2,000 a day for the whole weekend. That's 6 rights. So boom, I'm all over the city with this shit. My brother Vic, this nigga in a wheelchair. He rented a Bentley. He in a wheelchair. Like, come on, bro.
Was he driving or was he being
Nah,
drove
he
in?
can't drive, but somebody was driving him. But he just wanted
to
to, just cuz, whatever.
Right.
So, boom, we went to the Fox. I seen this girl and I'm like, damn, she was bad. I'm like, man, listen, you know, I ain't got to do too much talking, man. Like, what's happening? She's like, oh, I can't leave with you. I was about to make $5,000 tonight.
Gotta talk that. How earthquake say 5,000.
I ain't gonna top it, but I'm gonna match it. I matched it. Slid off with her, man.
Cash.
5 rats, bro.
Man. 5 cents.
Yeah, so then guess what?
In the Lamborghini.
Hold
That's
on,
sick,
now.
the weekend.
Let's not skip over that. Was it worth the 5? Tell me at least it was.
It wasn't worth it, man. I was a jackrabbit.
Oh,
Best 15 seconds of her life. Nah. But no, listen. So later on, so that's February. You know, Super Bowl in February.
yeah.
So February, then Memorial. You know, my birthday is May 29th, so my birthday usually falls on Memorial Weekend.
Oh, boy.
So we always just go to
Gemini
Miami, crazy. Yeah, you know what it is, Gemini gang.
Yeah, so we had our
So
time.
yeah, we done did it. So we go to Miami. I think this is right before them boys got knocked off. If I ain't mistaken. Like, you know, my shit get kind of blurry back in the day. So I see the same girl, nigga, in Miami walking in the club holding hands with Big Meech. Same girl. I said, boy, we can't use a cold motherfucker, man. Yeah, man. You know the world's small, bro.
Well, definitely small.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
But I definitely shouldn't have spent no 5,000. Like, nah, fuck that.
Crazy.
Yeah, for
You was
real.
feeling good. He had the Lambo, bro. Had the Bentley.
We had Super Bowl. That's probably only and the last time it'll probably be in Jacksonville until, you know, we get a new stadium and all that shit.
It's definitely coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of Jacksonville, man, what side of town you from?
West.
West side.
Yeah, well, my mama from Orange Park, West Side, and my daddy from Myrtle Avenue. So
Right.
I'm both. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up on the West, so.
And the music so when you started music, did you ever again, I'm speaking on somebody that moved in Jacksonville in 2006.
Yeah.
So you start learning the sides or whatnot, kind of like start learning the personalities of the side.
Yeah.
right? So with rap, did you stay on the West Side with rap, or
man,
did you go to the
man,
North?
bro,
and
listen, bro. Me, my brother we networking, dog. Like, my brother's best friend is from the North Side. That was a thing, you know what I'm saying? So they in the street, so really, like, most times that don't really happen like that, but they had some shit going on, you know, with the Mexicans and Taylor, all type of shit. Like, we had some shit going on, like, before all this shit was, you feel me?
Right.
Like, I remember fucking, when the Jaguars was playing, we had made it we had made it to, I think it was like 2 games away. This is before them boys did it a couple years ago. This is the first time, I think we was playing Tennessee. And then it was like it was like 2 or 3 games away from going to the Super Bowl. And nigga, I was coming back from Texas with a motherfucking limo with like 400-500 pounds in that bitch. We all caught up in the traffic going downtown to the game. We trying to get to the game and you know what I'm saying? Like, my brother been had shit popping way back then, bro. And that's a West Side nigga, the North Side nigga. So we was always the type that I had niggas on every side, North, West, South, East, you know what I'm saying? I always been like that. I don't live on every side of town except for the East Side. Well, even back then, my auntie used to stay on 8th and Main, so I guess we used to go and be over there, but I done stayed on every side of town, bro. So like, it's like a melting pot for me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with everybody. And then, you know, how Jacksonville's small, so everybody got family on every side of town. This shit big, but it's small. You feel me? So, you know, you vibe with who you vibe with. I ain't never had no problem on no side of town because I was just, you know, we had people everywhere. You feel me?
What high school you went to?
Orange Park High.
You in Orange Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you in the streets, that's what I'm saying. If you in the streets, bro, and you feed niggas, it really don't matter anyway. Nigga, you can be from anywhere.
That's true.
And you feed niggas on every side of town. I was feeding niggas on every side of town, so niggas fuck with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be like, oh, I ain't fucking with Cat. He from the West. Fuck that. I ain't finna say none of his shit. Yeah, right. Nigga, you finna get his money. You feel me? That's just universal. You know what I'm saying? It's just like these niggas who they go and tell on people. You feel me? Go to prison, they tell on everybody, and they come back home, they get and they back right. They gonna say, oh man, he snitched. Man, them niggas go right back to working with them niggas if they got that work. That's just how it go.
Yeah.
The hood all fucked up right now, man. Niggas telling, it's so many niggas. I might be telling niggas, bro, listen to me. What's doing? This is my camera right here.
Your camera right there.
Bro, the fucking streets is over, my nigga. That shit over. Pause. I wanted to be pause right there. I wanted to really understand that this shit is fucking over, bro. Like, what is you really doing? For every nigga selling drugs, it's 30 niggas working trying to knock them off. You feel me? And I done been in the prison system, bro. Like, it's niggas in there, they dying to get out that bitch, boy.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about, dog. I was in Edgefield, South Carolina, federal prison. These niggas, and nigga, you know, listen, man, I don't get a nigga's business. I know what some niggas who untold. I know niggas who untold. I ain't never told, but I know niggas who have and all that shit. It's all paper, it's all black and white. So niggas can't lie and do all that shit. But dog, this shit's so bad. Like, I was in Edgefield, South Carolina. Them South Carolina niggas, bro, was getting a newspaper every morning trying to see if anybody done got arrested so they can go to the DA and say, oh yeah, I used to buy dope from him, yeah. So they can come home, bro. Wow. These niggas are trying to come home, my nigga.
Whatever it took.
Yeah.
Boy.
You can't win. You can't win in the streets, bro. I had Clay County and Duval County put a task force together for little old me.
Wow.
Because they never know what I was doing because I was fucking with the Mexican cartel. Like I never got no bricks from no nigga in town. Hell no. Niggas used to get the bricks from me. I was a brick god. You feel me? I ain't never got nothing from in town. Yeah, I was connected directly to the Mexican cartel. Like,
that's crazy.
I wasn't fucking with no niggas in town, but I was fucking with a few niggas in town that you ain't even have to move too much, bro. Right. But yeah, man, that shit over, dog. Like you got niggas. In my case, the people that the cartel told on me. Everybody who they was dealing with all over the United States. So you can't win. They'll tell on you. You got your homeboy that tell on you. You got random people that just hate you that tell on you. You got a nigga who you got a chick who you fucking her baby daddy don't like you. He gonna tell on you, just random call. Like, bro, me and they told him when they came and grabbed me, they said, well, you and your homeboy Lil Hen, y'all got the most anonymous calls now to the station that we've ever had.
Come on, man.
I'm like, what? I don't even do that. I don't fuck with nobody. I do my music, man, make my money.
Get to this money, right?
Man, listen, it's bad out here, y'all. I'm just telling the streets. It's over, man.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. For real, like.
Let me get to this.
All the cocaine prices is back low, and like that's how you know this shit over, bro. This shit over, bro.
Wow. And economy of that economy messing up. Done.
Yeah, man. And then you know it's the new thing. Everybody know, man. Ain't no secrets all on the news. Everybody on that fentanyl shit. That shit is killing. That's how piggy died. Yeah, that shit killing niggas, bro. And they throwing you under the jail for that. And you get caught with like I think like 3.5 grams of that shit. That's 4 or 5 years off the rip. Come on, my nigga.
Y'all come get this money, man. Let's get this money.
Man, get you a trade, y'all boys. Y'all young niggas, man. Cause I don't even like talking to y'all young. I don't, they always be like, Cash, go talk to the high school, man. What? Them niggas done made their mind up already. Middle school, them niggas,
that, right?
Yeah, you gotta go to elementary.
Tell them, you gotta catch them.
Guess what? One of the scariest things, this is why I never did drugs. Even though I came out with some X and all that shit, I ain't never did X, nigga.
Great song, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Great song.
But nigga, one of the number one things that scared me, guess what was scaring me when I was a kid? The DARE program. That shit, they had me scared straight.
Drug and
y'all probably ain't had, y'all probably too young.
No,
y'all had the DARE program,
I know
nigga?
DARE, yeah.
Just say no?
Yeah.
Man, they had a scared spook boy, the drug, they'll kill you, the drug. Man, listen, man, I wasn't going
DARE
no
came
drug.
after Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear was first, then DARE came.
Put that shit back into school.
with the duck. All right.
Man, put that back into school, man. You need to scare these children.
Come on,
That's when they
man.
need to learn it in elementary.
Oh,
I'm not going to talk to. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to no young niggas in middle school that already got dicks hanging out this long. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
In middle school. Come on, bro. Hey, niggas got extendos. all type of shit in middle school, bro. Yeah. What can you say to that? They already made up their mind. You got to get them before that. And it started in the house too. Y'all know that. Start with the parents.
100%. Definitely start
You feel
with
me?
the
Yeah, man.
Speaking of the house, music been your life
For sure.
for the most part. I got to do it again.
There it is.
I got to do it again.
Come on.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna come a little different every time. Pause. Here we go.
Big Paul.
Yeah, it is.
Golly.
That was crazy. One.
That was nasty.
Nah, I'm tripping. I'm getting better. I swear.
That's that up top shit.
Gonna do it real quick. Right. You was a 904 clip.
For sure.
904 clip. That was the first tape we listened to.
That shit
in school.
still in me, nigga.
Still in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first tape that we listened to. You was a part of a group. Obviously, you got talking to going single and whatnot. Or solo. You got to create a group, right? You got 2 singers, could be men or women. You got 2 rappers, could be men or women.
In Jacksonville?
Wherever you want them from.
Oh, in the world?
Wherever you want them from.
Oh, man.
Who in your group? You the lead now. Cash the lead, and
2
we
singers
got
and 2
2
rappers?
singers, we got 2 rappers.
So is this
Crime Mob style.
okay, is it a question that is who I think is the best or who I just think will work in the
Who
group?
in your group? Who work with your style? Who works the best with your style? It could be who's like influenced you or whatnot, but mainly who works best with your style. You on the front mic, you got 4 behind you, and they supporting you. They pushing you. Y'all headlining the show.
Changing it up this week.
You know what I mean?
I got
Every week. Okay. Keep it up.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000.
Bow
Wow.
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 No, I'm sorry, I ain't no fuck 1,000. I'm gonna keep it a standard American buck, 'cause that's what we on. Standard American 100. I'm gonna have it can be of all time or just
All the time.
Now, this is really my favorite, so I'm gonna pick for us R&B. Of course, I got to have Prince, King Gemini,
Oh.
the best entertainer. Where I get at the micro, but the best musician,
About to say that.
Oh.
the best musician, Prince.
Okay.
And we can have that debate if y'all want Michael Jackson or Prince, and I'll tell you why Prince is that guy. But anyway, Prince, I have Prince on the R&B side, and y'all niggas be sleeping on motherfucking Beyonce, boy. People just don't like her because she's so popular.
D is it?
I don't sleep on
She's just an alien, dog.
Yeah, why they acting like? See, I hate when somebody who don't know nothing about music try to say, "Oh, she can't sing." You got to be crazy.
It's terrible.
Out of your mind.
Wow.
Crazy.
So I have Prince and Beyonce on my right, R&B, and on my left, you know, I'm gonna have my main guy, 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my main guy, 3 Stacks, and then what? See, 3 Stacks so raw with it, lyrically.
Really go either way.
Yeah,
3 Stacks.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I got you.
but when we talking rap, so on the rap side, 'cause this already got 2 R&B, not rap. So under 3 Stacks, he's so crazy with it. I can kind of have another rapper that's kind of simple with it, like me. So I go at Pop, another Gemini. So I have 3,000 at Pop.
Pop and 3K.
Come on, man.
And then you got Beyonce and Prince, Cash in the front. Now I got to throw you for the loop. That wasn't it.
Oh, we got
That wasn't it. Y'all creating a song. Y'all all got verses. You got a feature from a Jacksonville artist. Who the Jackson? You know, your group, whatever the group name is, featuring, and you got to choose one Jacksonville artist. Who you choosing?
I like that.
I'm gonna say, no, you ain't got me.
Every week.
I like that.
Every week.
I like
man.
that.
Every week.
I like it. I like it though.
Deep thought right now.
Yeah, I'm a deep thought, but I know who it is though, and
You put that thinking cap.
I'm not gonna say it though because we done had some riffs. I don't know why we had riffs these past. Recently though I seen her and we hugged it out, but I didn't never know what I did. But that's my girl. I love her still to death. But she had little riffs with me over the years, and we ain't never. We supposed to been. Cause she's like, I thought she was like the female version of me, but Chameleon is the one.
Chameleon.
She is the
Shout
one.
out Chameleon.
Definitely
Shout out Chameleon.
Like,
You
I've
heard
been-
him. Ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah, I've been rooting for so long. Like she used to come to our studio way back when she was young. Like when she was signed to Leroy Butler, I believe it was. And her mama and Leroy Butler had hit me and them GZO. They want us to come and like we was working with her and they was gonna like come to pick her songs and shit. But like she the most talented person I think in the city.
Fire.
Nobody can fuck with her rapping, singing. Cause I didn't even know she could rap that good until she started rapping. But I knew she was so good at what she did. I figured whatever she tried, she just like she tried acting or whatever. Taking off on that
Taking
shit.
off.
But,
Yeah, she got some reels too. She be showing her
yeah, Chameleon,
talent,
man,
got
listen,
reels.
bro, like there's no she that. You feel me?
what's up.
And I always respect her. And I love her to death. Like I said, we hugged out last time I see. We had ribs, but I didn't never knew what I did. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But well, she can have whatever her reason was. Yeah, it's good now. Like I said, last time I seen her, we hugged it out at Vistar, man. So I hope it's good. Like, but that's who it is. She that girl. Like nobody can fuck with her as far as talent.
Love it.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna wrap it up here soon, man. But I want to do one thing we do with every artist. You got babies?
Yeah, of course.
How many?
4.
4. All right. Who the youngest?
My daughter 1. I got all my kids 10 years apart.
Fresh out there. Let's get it again.
21, 11, and 1.
Big.
And the 11s is twins.
Right. Oh, that's nice. That's what's up. What you're looking at camera there, we talk about transition. Is a lot of things that people go through and they don't necessarily have to go through, but it does make them who they are. But as a parent, you want to try to prevent that so they don't have to feel that pain, or whatnot.
Sure.
So
definitely.
we want to talk to them now for later on in the future. You could look in that camera and speak to the transition of your loved one and let her daughter,
Yeah, my daughter.
let her know, what it is, what she gonna come into, and what she got to do about it.
Let's see. First of all, daddy love you, baby.
Right on.
You feel me? All I can tell you is keep God first and stay true to who you are. And that's gonna take you a long way. Cause if you come from me, you already know what's in you. You're already a dog. You feel me? You're already gonna be a go-getter. You're gonna be ambitious. And just be a good person. That's all I want all my kids, just to be good people. You feel me? G shit.
That's what's up.
I respect
Love
that.
love that, dog.
Before we get out of here, Young Cash, look into that camera again and let everybody know where they can follow you at. How can they get in contact with you?
You can always call me 904-504-9041. That's my personal number. Anybody can call me. I'm just open like that. Call me my phone number 904-504-9041. Or you can hit me on Instagram at Young Cash. What's that new stuff they got, y'all? Y'all to me on
The TikToks and everything.
TikTok. It's all Young Cash. It's Young Cash. And then Facebook, my name, Joey Williams. And yeah, that's it.
Last name Williams?
Yeah.
Hold up, we gotta talk a little bit. Last name Williams, we gotta talk a little
My
bit.
daddy named Bombita. Bombita.
Yeah, we might gotta talk a little bit. Now, real talk, we appreciate you, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That's good to see my boy, man.
Absolutely,
I ain't home my
Welcome
dog
to the
so long,
pod,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Good
man.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm proud of my. Hey, listen, here, man. A lot of people try to jump in this podcast game, but they ain't got the. I already know he got media
my
training
dog
from being a
got it.
professional.
My
So
dog got it all.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I be watching. I'm a fan. That's why I be posting y'all shit. Like y'all boys got it together, man. I like this, man. And I think if y'all got anything going on in Jacksonville, y'all might want to reach out. You feel me? I'm in full support. Keeping the Buck podcast.
Buck kept.
For sure.
You know what to do, like, comment, subscribe to the page, click that notification button so you can know any updates that come onto the platforms. Again, it is the Keep It a Buck pod on IG, on YouTube and TikTok. It is Josh and Jarvis Keep It a Buck. We had a good one today. This is a classic. I promise you that. This is a classic.
Yeah, man.
Got one in the building. So, you good?
Great.
You good? Appreciate
Yes, sir.
you again,
Yes, sir.
dog. And a buck was kept.
Absolutely.